Hey, how are y'all doing? Welcome back to my channel, and welcome to my desk setup video, my desk makeover video, if you will. So we've been in the new house for a while now, and I'm so excited to bring to you guys my desk transformation. Okay, we're gonna decorate the top of the desk, maybe be making some upgrades to my setup, which I'm very excited about, and officially finally organizing the inside of the desk, which has been a long time coming because I bought this desk back in 2020 and never properly organized it, and I'm so excited. This video was filmed a little while ago, never filmed an intro for it, which is what I'm doing right now, but I'm really excited to show you my new dream writing desk. So without further ado, let's just get into the video, get to it past Brittany, who has some very exciting packages to unbox. I have the most exciting package right now. Oh my goodness. I literally just got home from work like 2 minutes ago, and I came home to a package full of things to upgrade my desk space. So now that we're in this new house, you know, I thought it was about time to make some upgrades to the space, some healthy options, some things, you know, to take care of myself as I sit here for, you know, hours on end writing. So in this box are some very exciting things, and I think that it is time to open it. Oh my goodness, I agonized over actually making this purchase because it felt like a really big commitment. It wasn't really like, it wasn't too much money. It was a lot of money, but like not crazy. Like it could have been worse. It was just like, oh, do I really want to commit to this? I don't know, but I hope it was a good decision. Literally all I could think about at work today was coming home to this package. Okay, should I put it on my lap so that we can kind of open it up a bit better? I don't know. Oh my goodness. Okay. I believe this is my mouse. I got a new mouse because this one I have had since my very first laptop, like over a decade ago, and it's looking really grungy. It's like turning blue in spots, and it's just not my favorite. So got a new mouse. We're gonna unbox everything in a minute, don't you worry. What are you? This is the desk mat. I bought a new desk mat. Not a new, I've never had a desk mat, but I bought one because my desk is dinged up in a lot of places. It's a cheap IKEA desk. I've got nail glue on spot. I've got like full on like divots in the desk. So I thought, one, let's hide all of that so that I don't see it, because it's obviously mainly in the work area. And let's just add a cute pop of color. Why not? Let's do a desk mat. So I did that. And then I also got a laptop stand. This is to take care of my neck, to have the laptop more so at eye level, so that it's not like me having my neck craned down all the time, because sometimes that really hurts, you know. And then I got one of those cloud wrist rests that I believe are like really big on TikTok, like they're everywhere. I was mainly influenced to get this by V over at Sincerely V. She recently upgraded her entire desk space and she bought this, and I was like, that's really cute. And so I bought one myself. Thanks for influencing me, V. I'm not gonna lie, like I've been wanting to do this for a really long time, upgrade the space, but I'm not gonna lie, watching V's video really inspired me to just finally bite the bullet and do it. So I owe this whole thing to V right now, because I think it would have taken me a lot longer to actually do this if it was not for that video and how fun it was. So here we are, and I saved the best for last. I bought a mechanical keyboard. I am so excited. So obviously, because the laptop is going to be raised, I need something to type on. So I bought this one. I went back and forth on many different keyboards trying to figure out which one I wanted. And I'm hoping that I picked a good one. I really want to love it. Obviously with my nails, typing can be a bit of an issue, and like a flat laptop keyboard typically is pretty good for me. Raised ones like this are harder. We have like actual keyboards at work and stuff, and I do struggle a bit on them, but I'm hoping that with time I'll get used to it, because I really just want that clicky clacky sound. Obviously I could have bought in just like a standard, you know, flat more laptop-like keyboard, but this is just so much more fun. I love watching keyboard videos on TikTok, so thought it was about time. So let's unbox everything. I'm once again gonna leave the best for last. Okay, what should I open first? I think I'm gonna open the mouse because it's the smallest and it's what we grabbed first. Oh, it's so tiny and sleek. Apparently Alyssa has the exact same mouse. I did not know that, but I sent her a picture of like 2 color options and I was like, which one should I get? And she's like, oh my god, I have the same mouse. So I got the exact same one that she had, which is the white and silver one. So this is what it looks like. Let's take it out. Solid. I'm assuming it had a backing on it. Did you guys see the backing? There it is. Let's not break things the first day that I get them. Okay, so I obviously need to put a battery in there. But this is just so much sleeker than this mouse. So much smaller. Oh my god. That, I don't know if you guys can hear that. That is such a nice clicky sound as opposed to this. Like, I don't mind that like generic clicky sound. Oh, but there is something so satisfying about that. Oh my god, I'm so excited about this. This was a great purchase. So happy with that. Okay, let's open up the wrist rest. Ooh, this is fun. So this comes with one for the mouse. We're gonna see if I like this for the mouse. I've never had one. No, okay, that's a lie. I did have one, like the full like mouse pad back in the day when we had a family computer, but I haven't had one since. So we're gonna see if I like it. The one that was just like the wrist one was like around the same price as getting it with this. So I thought I might as well just get this one, and if I don't like it, fine. Oh no, I actually think I do like that. I do like that. So it comes obviously with the wrist rest. For the keyboard. It also comes with a coaster, which I will not be using because I did just buy coasters not that long ago from Home Goods. So this also is just like a little extra thing that was in there. So if I ever need an extra coaster, I've got one there, but I don't need it. This is what I mainly wanted. What's this one? Ooh, look at that. Look at them together. It doesn't look like that special against my white desk, but it's gonna look nice on the desk mat. Okay, let's open the desk mat next. I'm not gonna unroll it, I don't think, because that seems like a pain. But I want to show you guys what I bought. I'm gonna fully pull it out, but I got it in a blue color because Alyssa told me that it could look like a sky with the clouds. So that's what I went for. Oh my god, I've never bought a keyboard before. This is so exciting. It's so pretty. Just like that. I got it in a purple. Look at that. I don't know if it's focusing. I don't think it is. There we go. Look at that. Oh my god. Should we type on it? There it is. I don't know if you guys can hear that. Oh my god. Hello? Oh my god, and I can like typing's a bit hard on it, but I'm gonna so get used to that. Oh my god, suddenly I have the will to write again. Because that's another motivator, is to get back into writing. Oh my god, don't mind me as I just play with this for the rest of eternity. Oh my god, this was such a great idea. I'm so happy. Oh my god, okay, I need to get back into writing ASAP. God, I love it. Oh, it's beautiful. let's do a final look of my new desk setup. So we'll start with the top of the desk and then kind of go into the cupboard and the drawers. So starting over here, to be fair, the top of the desk, except for like this, pretty much looks the same as it's looked since I first got my desk in 2020, so just keep that in mind. But over here I just have a stack of like books and notebooks that I'm currently using. I'm currently trying to brainstorm my new novel, so I've Save the Cat Writes a Young Adult Novel out. I've got my reading journal for the year, my planner for the year, my notebook for my new novel, very cute. And then this is just where I plan all my YouTube videos, so I have that sitting out as well because I was working on a video recently. But yeah, as much as I'd like to always have a clean desktop, I always have a stack of notebooks and a stack of stuff that I'm just constantly looking at. So this is kind of always just sitting here in an array of organization. Then we have my beautiful lamp. This is from IKEA. I've had this since I got my desk. I love it. It swivels. You press the button, it turns on. Much fun. I adore it. Then I have this little succulent right here, very cute. My Beauty and the Beast art print that I got in Disneyland and framed. Then we have the new setup that I'm absolutely obsessed with. So I got obviously the laptop riser so I can stare at the laptop a bit more directly than craning my neck down. We have the new keyboard that I'm obsessed with, along with the wrist pad, my new mouse, the wrist pad for that, which unfortunately during a Hunger Games live show I did spill hot chocolate on it and I didn't think that it stained, but it definitely did, which is very disappointing. I need to see if I can get that out somehow, but that is quite tragic. But anyways, then over here I've got my two little things of pencils and pens and stuff. So these are all my like day-to-day pens, and these are all my bullet journal go-to pens. I've got a coaster that is normally home to my Coke Zero. Love that. I've got this little delete tabletop decor I got at Michael's to remind me that it's okay to delete things. Very cheesy. I love it. And then my favorite thing that I think I've ever bought in my life, my pencil lamp from the kids section of IKEA. Truly the best thing IKEA has ever come out with, the best thing to grace my desk. I'm obsessed with this thing. It's got different modes. Right now I just have it on the purple color, but you can also have it where it like fades in between the colors. Very fun. Off. And then where it just like flips between the colors. But I wanted it on the purple, so now I gotta wait for the purple to come back around. Purple. Well, it's more of like a dark blue, but I'll settle for the dark blue. We've got my little ceramic typewriter decor that I love. I used to have books underneath it, and I think I might need to bring that back. I need to figure out what I want to put under it, because the books that normally are under there are now up there, which this is a separate video. Don't look at it. Spoilers. Yeah, I need to figure out what I want to do with that. And then I've got a candle burning. Right now it's Peach Bellini from Bath & Body Works. It's almost done, which is tragic, but I've got that going. So that is the top of the desk. I love it. It's beautiful. I've missed this desk because obviously when I was at my grandma's house I did not have this desk, and I truly have missed having all of this space. So here is the cupboard. It's quite dirty. I need to get a magic eraser and clean it up a little bit, which I meant to do before filming this clip and I forgot. So just ignore how dirty it is. It was in storage for 1.5 years, so let's just ignore that. Anyways, here is the not so semi-organized chaos. I don't really know what's going on in here. On the top shelf here, I've got a bunch of like old novel stuff back there, so novels that I'm not currently working on, and also just like old notebooks and stuff. And then I've got like extra notepads. These are some old YouTube notebooks just in case I need to reference old planning for a video. I've also got like little puzzle game books here. This is my notebook that I write all of my book reviews in, just from my own needs, although I literally have not updated this in so long, so I'm like really far behind and I need to catch up on that. This is my journal, and then this is my notebook that I like keep notes in on like writing craft and stuff. I've got a Hunger Games speaker that Peyton sent me that she got at Y'all Fest. Very fun. I was using that the other day. This is my annotation pouch. Love it. Beats headphones that were just on my desk and I just shoved them in there. And then I've got a lint roller because my cats like to sit on my reading chair and get it all hairy, so that's a necessity. And then down here is a mess, and it's not perfect. This is not my ideal situation, but this is what it is. This is mainly like bullet journaling supplies. So I've got like markers, more markers. This is the box for the Hunger Games Bluetooth speaker, so I need to do something with that. But this just has like a lot of markers and stamps and just things that I use for the bullet journal, some books that I use to rip paper out of. It's messy, but it is what it is. Moving over to this side, we've got the drawers. So on the top, we have all of my go-to things. I just organized this. Let me sit in my chair actually so we can get a better view here. So in here we have this sliding compartment. So I've got a glue stick here, my eraser, and my chapstick. I'm always applying chapstick. I've got a little container full of paper clips. I've got some large post-it notes here. In here, these are the TBR prompts that I just picked in my TBR video that I potentially want to put back in the jar. I just obviously don't want to put them back in right away, so they're just chilling in there for now. I've also got extra binder clips and such in there. In here I've got all my like various smaller post-it notes just so they're not like flying around all over the place. And then I also have regular sized post-it notes over here. So this looks nice. I like looking at this. It gets a bit messier the farther into the drawer that you go, but that's fine. So here we've got a long kind of container that's got a bunch of extra highlighters in it. I go through highlighters fairly quickly because I annotate so much, especially the pink ones, because these are for romance and I annotate a lot of romance books. So these go quite quickly. But I also took a bunch of highlighters when we went through my grandma's house. So I've got a bunch of her highlighters in here. Then this compartment kind of has like extra little tools that used to be up here in this thing. But then I realized I don't need them to be front and center, you know? So I've got like whiteout, I've got a stapler, a Winnie the Pooh stylus, a hole punch, some tweezers, staple remover, little screwdriver, pencil sharpener, just like extra little tools like that. This is the remote for the fairy lights on the bookshelves. That just sits in there. I've got a couple of lighters in here, some scissors, and here's kind of more techie things. I've got my phone attachment for my little tripod, the regular camera attachment for my other tripod. This is the cord for my keyboard, a random washi tape, some nail things, a tape measure, kind of random stuff. Then we have my extra tabs that I use when I annotate books, some more large post-it notes, and then some mini highlighters. Then back here we have more extra things. So I've got extra washi tape, extra glue sticks, extra lead for my pencil, extra erasers, things like that. We've got some just like random things, another pair of scissors, some stamps, post-it notes, some instruction manual things, a phone charger cord, eyeglass cleaner, my hard drive, and some tape. Yeah, so kind of just all of the essentials are in here. I literally just organized this recently. I did not film it, obviously, but very happy with this organization. And then in here, this is the file folder drawer. So this is where I keep all of my like novel stuff. So like we've got What You Mean to Me right here, another book I'm working on, just all sorts of like folders for books that I'm working on. Like this is AMS, and we've got my Christmas book here. Then we have extra loose leaf paper. This is fairly organized. I've just got all the current books that I'm working on in here. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you enjoyed the new desk setup. I'm quite pleased with it. I love working here. I love my new keyboard. So look out for some upcoming writing vlogs. I have 2 filmed that I need to edit and get up, but I wanted this video to go out first. But watch out for some aesthetic typing clips on the keyboard. I'm very excited for that. But yeah, I'm super happy with how this desk has come together. I'm sure it's gonna evolve as time goes on, better organized hopefully, but for right now it's working for me. I maybe want to get a computer monitor at some point so I can have like a dual screen thing going on. I just haven't bitten the bullet on that yet, but for right now I'm quite pleased with this setup. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a huge thumbs up, comment down below, and let me know what's going on in your writerly life. I'd love to know. Subscribe if you've not yet already, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!